everybody. So without further delay, we're going to get into this thing. So welcome and thank you guys for taking the time to invest in yourselves. As a lot of you guys know, going through these classes and things like that, all of us have had some kind of tweak between our ankle, our knees, our hips, backs, things like that. And that is why we partnered with the Run Mechanics to make sure that you guys get some education and some tools and instruction on how you keep your fitness being long-term like we all plan to. Because we all plan on doing this for the rest of our life, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So I say it all the time, you got two knees and they have one job, that is to bend. And we're going to learn how to make that happen a little bit smoother, a little bit stronger, so you guys move with more confidence.
In an open area, because we're running marathons not on a treadmill, I assume, right? We're probably running out.
The thing for him is we're working a little bit on that inter-rotation of the feet. All right, I know it's intimidating. Beautiful. Okay, come on up. Awesome.
2, 1, go. Awesome.
Count those Mississippis.
Awesome. Perfect. Beautiful. And up. Good. Is that your comfortable range? Let's see what happens. Nice. Looks pretty good. Look at this good. You feel like his toes are pointed forward on this side, but the right side is a little bit more outgoing there. You can drop to something else, but when you keep being side to side like you, then I start getting it. Those are things that more of that rounding. Yeah. So as you're going slower, your body's required to stabilize you a little longer. She can improve that range. It's going to be slight. It's not going to mean you're never going to want to squat with the weight, but you can improve that range of motion. Get you an extra like 2 inches a day. That trunk extension is okay. Her weight and her bar top is over. You can see as she goes down, that bar travels slightly forward.
Alright, so if you've been following me on social media, you know that I've been teasing and advertising that we've been doing a member seminar with the Run Mechanics. That's what's going on behind me right now. So Daniel, one of his physical therapists, they're out here with the community, breaking down people's run form and their squat form. One of the cool things about owning a fitness facility is I can continue to share knowledge with my community and help them get better in a bunch of different ways. And partnerships is one of those ways that you get to kind of find a trusted professional that not only yourself can go through, but your community can trust as well. We do know that outside of doing our HIIT classes and the transformations that we do, that our clients do have other goals that they want to reach. So when we can do seminars like this, bring in a trusted source to teach them how to be stronger, more mobile, move better, and feel better, increase their performance, I'm game for it. So this has been a cool event. It's actually a really busy Saturday for me, but this is first thing number one. We've got our member seminar with the Run Mechanics.
You really want the muscles to be as relaxed as possible. If they tighten up, that's going to talk about you as well. But that is perfect. And then you just, as much pressure as you can tolerate.
Shoot feet straight towards the wall. The reason being, if your toe is turned out, your hip flexion is able to help you. Follow me. 1, good, 2. Can you feel how that muscle still stays engaged as you move? Keep that activation. 2 steps to your right. 1, 2.
All right, so that was a successful event. The Run Mechanics, Daniel and Case, awesome guys, great therapists. The community, I believe we had probably about 10 people, if not a little bit more. So a great turnout. Everybody was super receptive. We did some assessments, and you guys saw they were really engaged in learning. Now I'm on to activity number 2. I've got a men's group event. I'm showing up to the first time, showing up late. I don't love that, but obviously I gotta take care of my people first. But heading over there to check it out because this is a nonprofit I want to work with in the future, and I'm somebody that you can do this. You can cold call, you can cold offer, but I'd much rather get involved with the community, shake hands, make myself known, participate and learn what they do before, pitching myself to them. I know I provide a service that is going to be beneficial, but I also want to make sure it's a community that I want to be a part of. So I'm heading over there right now. Spot's about 10 minutes away. I'm gonna socialize, talk to the fellas over there, get to know some people, drop my name a little bit, and really enjoy the community of men helping men. You guys know if you've been following me for a little bit, or even if you're new here, I'm all about fathers being great fathers, men being great men, and part of that is working through your emotions. It's working through your bad habits. It's surrounding yourself with people who match the person you want to be, not the person that you're trying to get away from. So I need to focus on driving, but we're doing that, and then yeah, I'll catch you guys on the other side of it. That was super refreshing. One of the things that, like, the whole purpose of me going to this is not only just for my coaching, but also for my own personal benefit. I want to make sure I'm around people who look like me, who are making good moves, want to be good people, and then also be able to offer my services to others. But there was a good group of guys. I showed up a little late because I was coming from our seminar, but I spoke with the guy who kind of leads it, told him what I do, let him know, like, hey, I'm gonna keep coming, but know that if you need some resources or a person, like, I'm your guy when we cross that bridge. But it's just, it's really cool, man. If you have something that you believe in, if you have a purpose, you have a message, like, there's others out there who want to get to a similar destination. I mean, obviously, you got to make sure you're aligned and, like, it's all gonna be mutually beneficial. But for me, it is my next step is just a bit more exposure outside of the fitness space. And this is a great way to start because this is what I'm passionate about. Like, I'm a black man. I have a son who's a black man who will grow into being a black man, and making sure that we're taking care of each other is super huge. Like, I shared kind of my values of everything through the filter of love and being your best self because the world needs that. And it resonated with some people, and that's my first time. I always try to come in humbly. I'm here to watch. I'm here to take in the energy as well before I start putting mine out, or vice versa. But anyways, long story short, great group of guys. I think this is the beginning of something beautiful, and you guys will see it unfold. But that is 2 events down. I've got 1 more event coming. I got DM'd about a pickleball meetup that's happening later today, and y'all know I love my pickleball. So that is the afternoon activity. Louisa and Hatcher are asleep. I'm heading home. I gotta eat and kind of reset a little bit, and then that's gonna be the afternoon activity, and I'll take y'all along. So that's gonna be super fun. And get the movement in today. That'll be my source of exercise. All right, so we out here at the Pickler in Round Rock, pulling up. Yeah, what's up, dude? You ready for it? So pulling up for some socializing and some pickleball, and I'm ready for it. We gonna have a good time. I'm gonna see how good I actually am, because I know I'm good against people we play against, but what's up? I may not be that great against the general public, so we'll see how this goes. All right, so I don't know if y'all can be able to hear me because they got a DJ going, but it's pretty tight in here. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little intimidated just because I've never played like sanctioned pickleball before, so I don't even know. Yeah, I know we street pickleball players out here, so I don't even know how this whole like put your paddle in the slot to play stuff works. But it's cool to be out here with my people. I'm seeing all kinds of levels of athleticism. I feel intermediate. I think I'm intermediate, but we'll see once I actually get on one of these courts. But it's a good time. They got the vibe going with the DJ, a couple of vendors out here. I'm gonna start breaking a sweat in a moment. right, gang, it's not going so well. I'm getting my butt handed to me. So now I know where I'm actually at on my scale. I don't know if y'all can hear any of this, but played 2 games, one on beginner court, lost. One on, they moved me up to the intermediate court. I got hit with a ball. But it's a good reality check. It's a good reality check. When we go play on Sundays with the family, there's no more games. I gotta learn all these rules, and I gotta be aiming for the head all the time. Because next time I come back, I'm not getting my ass beat like this. But I'm having a good time, I'm breaking a sweat, and Luis and Hatcher are getting a good laugh out of seeing me lose. But we're having a good time.
A couple less courts, networking events, things like that, just using pickleball to bring us together. So when you're walking out this QR code, take our survey, it'll give us an understanding of where you guys are, where you want to go, and you know how to move this. So thank you guys again.
Finally won one. Actually, we won 2 actually, but they were nice to us. They were playing kind. Just kidding, I'm by myself. I thought we were going to practice, but I guess not. We're fine. Feels good to be winning. Yeah, we got some. I can't let you play with these ones. These ones are the courts. That was so much fun. I started out getting my butt whooped, but finished out with some W's, so I can walk home with my head held high. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys can hear any of those clips, but it was such a good time to be out there with some people of color, being athletic. I'm a big fan of events and things you can do that promote health and movement, not just drinking and food all the time. So it was a lot of fun. I will say that whatever their next social is, we'll be there as well. It's the Soul Serve or Soul Search. It is the Soul Serve group on Instagram. I don't know if they got like Facebook stuff, but go ahead and give them a follow if you're on Instagram. If you're in the Round Rock area or like Austin area, they're doing a poll just to kind of see where the next event should be. But this one was at, where's the logo? The Pickler, and we had a really good time. Hatcher got to run around a little bit because we got him a paddle set. Luisa got some clips for me, and you know, everybody's so nice. You know, when you get around your people, they're just excited to be around each other. I'm nice and sweaty now. We gotta have some dinner, and then tomorrow's a new adventure.
A fart. A fart. A fart.
Don't you love when you record a clip and you don't hit record? It's fine. We out here Sunday morning. We got some track work today. Meeting up with Moses. He is my High Rocks partner. We are doing the men's doubles in November in Dallas. So doing some speed work today. We're trying to get together like once a week if we can, just to kind of do some training together. So, you know, we build the chemistry and the workout capacity. So we're out here at the track. We're gonna do some sprint intervals. And yeah, the intro I didn't record had a lot more information. So we're just gonna get into it. I'll see y'all out on the track. So workout completed. Big shout out to Moses for getting out here with me. I think the coolest thing about having him as a training partner is that we both don't want to fail each other, and we both want to push, and we're like momentum athletes where it's like we're kind of cold and awkward getting started. By the end of it, we're ramped up and ready to go. But to bring some context, we're doing the High Rocks Fitness Race in Dallas, and there's a few different ways you can complete the race. We're doing it as a doubles, where there's 10 exercises. You get to split the exercises and the reps up, but both of you guys have to do the running. So we've been trying to get together to run on a regular basis, and this is maybe our second time getting together, but we came out here to the track where we could kind of run each other's pace, and we did a sprint circuit interval, or sprint interval circuit, where it's 6 rounds of it, but it's 2 minutes on of like a 7 to 8 RPE, or like rate of perceived exertion, and then 90 seconds of recovery. The difference between me and Moses is I'm 6 foot, he's 5'6", something like that. So I've got a way longer stride, and it was evident the second we took off, because I'm used to hearing my pace, and he almost has to take twice as many steps. Like for every one of my steps, it's 2 of his. And like it was just, we learned very quickly we were at different paces, and we're gonna have to kind of be running more often. He's got to speed up, I gotta learn how to pace myself. Just because when it comes to race day, like you both have to start and finish the stations together. So it's not like you can run ahead and wait for the person to catch up or something like that. Station wise, we know we're strong, we can train those, but definitely the running is a big thing we need to be adjusting on. And luckily, we gave ourselves plenty of runway to get it done. I've mentioned this before, but I don't love running. I tolerate it, and it's good for me, and I enjoy being athletic. But I'm learning to love the spaces of running and what you get done with, because I'm somebody, like, just being a coach at heart, I like to encourage people. Like, I see you out here working too. I know how hard this can be, even harder than what I'm going through, maybe easier, but that consistency, like it tells me you are mentally strong if you're out here doing it. So I get to, congratulate people, say what's up. And today I saw this guy out here doing, he was like sprint a lap and then do some burpees, sprint a lap, do some burpees. And I was telling Moses, I was like, yo, he's training for something. So we finished out one of our laps, and he's sitting off to the side taking his rest break. I was dapping him, I was like, hey, yo, bro. I was like, hey, bro, see you out here, good job working, this, that, and the third. And then a little more time passes, we do a few more laps. We end up chopping it up, and told him we're doing the race. He's like, yeah, I just run for, like, to be in shape and stuff like that. And I was telling him, yeah, we have a gym, we're doing this, that, and the third. And he was like, oh, what's your gym called, da-da-da? And I was like, oh, it's the Camp Transformation Center. He goes, you know Teddy? And I was like, what? Yeah, Teddy's one of our coaches there. He said, yeah, I went to school with him. Love Ted. Ted's been with us for a few years. If you go back to like COVID vlogs, he's in those. The mask on, training with us. He's been a good friend of mine, an employee of ours for a long time. But it's cool because Ted knows everybody. So this is not the first time I ran into somebody, chopped it up with him, and the conversation leads to like, oh yeah, I know Ted too, just because of like the fitness affiliation. But it was really cool. So got his number because he runs all the way around here. So I was like, yeah, sometimes over here, sometimes over here. We like coming over here. And I'm really, you guys know, I've been talking about it. Trying to build my network. I'm trying to expand my horizons. And it's really important for me, myself, to build my own, group of solid guys. Like I already have a bunch around me who are solid, but I want to continue to extend that. I've been having thoughts recently about how, like, my algorithm shows me the dads who are working hard, that there's community spaces, that you're not alone, and I tap into it. Like that's this phase I'm going through now, is trying to tap into those things. But I've increasingly, because I talk to people, I'll get into one of those spaces and they're like, yeah, this is the first time I've heard of this, or I've never had a community to work with, or I don't have a safe space to talk about things. And it brings that perspective to me of like, this is my algorithm, this is my world, not everybody has this. So I want to make it my duty in helping people become the best version of themselves, leading through the filter of love, to open up those spaces. Because there's never, for example, nobody has stopped from opening a church because there's churches everywhere. There's always room for community and support and love. I can do the same thing with a men's group, or at least just a pocket of people who want to get better. So, just trying to do my due diligence. Every time I go somewhere, I'm trying to give credit where credit is due. Because remember, we do credit. We don't do grace, we do credit. I'm not sure if I put that video out yet. I will put that video out. But giving credit where credit's due, making sure people know like there's a space you can get to. I've already been growing it with the camp, and I want to do it, without having to get sweaty all the time. And use the gym for more spaces, because we use hours of the day for classes, but there's a lot of hours of the day where it's just sitting there, and I'm like, let me use this space for a good cause and keep helping people. But that's the run. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna wrap this video up here. It feels good to be back talking to you guys. I took a small hiatus for some travel and just getting my mind right. I've been trying to be super consistent on my Instagram and stuff like that, because that's just a platform that's growing a little bit better. But I like my long form because I get to take you with me through the highs and lows and really kind of pour my heart out to you guys. And I was a YouTube kid through high school and college and different things. Same about Brandon right now. But I was a YouTube person, and it's helped to see someone. If you're watching this and you are a person of color, you are a man, you are in fitness, you have a kid, you are married, you're in a mixed relationship, whatever the case may be, you have a part of me in you, and something I say is going to help someday. So being on YouTube, I get to reach those people who are looking for a longer conversation, not just something that looks cool that they can share. But yeah, I'm just rambling at this point. I love you guys. Remember to be the best you, because the world needs that. I'll put in the description if you need to book a coaching call with me. I have opened up my services for some life coaching. I've got a curriculum I could take you through. Or, you know, be on the lookout for when I start posting about these gatherings that I'm doing with this men's group I'm trying to put together. But, you know, life's athlete, this is the thing. Movement is the base, and like an athlete, we got to be agile with your emotions, with your thought process. You got to be strong with how you feel and how you speak and how you hold your head high, and you got to be physically capable. And that's what the brand is about, and that's why I'm gonna keep extending it out. But I love you guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to see more, and I'll catch you in the next one.